Hey guys, I'm putting this in the vocabulary section as sort of ideas to help you learn vocabulary. I know that people have a really busy schedule and they can't dedicate a whole lot of time to it. I encourage you, in fact, not to dedicate an hour at a time. Rather than doing that, if you do have the hour to dedicate, do it in small increments of about 10 to 15 minutes at a time. It'll really pay off in the end to do it that way rather than to put it all together. And I think it can be a pretty quick process. I know that thinking of, okay, 20,000 words is really awe-inspiring, but it's really doable, and it's really a quick process if you really get into it. So my encouragement, go out and buy some note cards, and then watch the rest of this video and see what to do, and then start right away, and good luck to you. Okay, so here we go. As you can see, I sort of have like a pad laid out with incorrect, and then I have my note cards here with, on one side I have English, and on the other side I have Spanish. Now I've taken all of the words that I want to learn at this point and put them on note cards. What I'm going to do now is to divide them into groups of 5 to 10. In this case I don't have that many for demonstration, so I'm going to divide them into groups of 3. But I would say divide them into groups of 5 to 10, no matter how many words you have, and set them out into rows. So let me do that real fast. Okay, so now that I have this, I'm going to just focus on group 1. I'm going to forget about the other 2 and just sort of push them over to the side. Don't care about them right now. So I take the first card off of the stack, and if this is a brand new stack of cards that I've never looked at the words before, I want to say the English word first, March, and then I'll turn it over and I'll say the Spanish word, marzo, and then I'll stick it down and I'll go through the entire stack going and saying that. February, febrero. And as you go through the stack, just focus on the words and say them aloud. January, enero. Okay. Once you've done that a couple times, now you can test yourself. And so you'll look at it and you'll guess and you'll say January is eno, let's say. And so you look at it and that was wrong. It's enero. So we put it in the incorrect pile. Okay, and then we look at February and we say February is febrero. So we look at it and we put it in the correct pile. And so, assuming we get this one wrong and we don't say it right, we put it in the incorrect pile. So now we take the incorrect pile. We got the correct one right. So we take the incorrect pile and we go through that one again until we get every one correct. So I look at this, I say marzo, and it's correct. And then I look at this one, and if I get it incorrect, then I sit here and look at it until I get it correct. Once I get them all correct, I go one more time through it until I go through the entire stack and make them all correct. Once that happens, I take this group and set it aside and move on to the next one. Do the exact same thing with group number 2 and until I get all of them correct one time through. Once I do that, then I go back to group number 1 and do the same thing. You proceed 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 5, however many you have, because by the time that you get to the last one down there, you've gone over February 250 million times, and it sticks in your brain. So I hope this helped. I strongly recommend this at least 10 minutes, no more than 15 minutes at a time. I would recommend that you do no more than 4 groups at a time and then let it be. Until next time, buena suerte.